Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to look at how you can make a Cortado coffee using an espresso machine, or at least somewhere close. So let's talk about first what the difference is between a flat white and a Cortado, because that might confuse you. They're very similar drinks, but there's one important difference. So the major difference is the texture of the milk. Now in our flat white video where we showed you how to make one of those, we said that it's kind of like a latte, but it's a smaller drink and a bit less foamy, the milk. And the Cortado is the same really, that it's a smaller drink, but the milk isn't textured hardly at all. There's hardly any foam. If anything, you just want maybe a little bit of foam on top of the drink at the end. So we're going to want about 2 parts coffee to 1 part milk. Some people may prefer it 1 part milk to 1 part coffee. But we're going to make it similar to a flat white, so 2 parts coffee, 1 part milk. So to mix our milk up and whiz it up in our Aeroccino and not get the froth, which is different to the flat white, I'm going to take this spring off for the Cortado. And I'm just going to add, I'll pop it back in, 1 second, there we go. I'm just going to add about 40ml of milk in. Probably be about right. I'll judge it as it comes out to how I like it. Like I say, I'm going to do a double espresso because when I have a Cortado, I'm buying that coffee because I'm wanting to get that coffee kick coming through. So I'm going to use this double espresso Scuro capsule. Probably the only capsule out of the Vertuo range that's actually going to save you money, because most of them are more expensive. But with this one, you'd have to use 2 of your other capsules to get a double espresso. But with this one, you can just use the 1 capsule, so that's going to save you a bit of money. So I'll set the milk off now and get that going. Oh, help if I turned it on. I've just moved the machine over for the purpose of this video. So that's off. That's going now. I'll just move over to our Vertuo machine. Open that up. Pop the Scuro capsule in. We'll make the double espresso. So this machine uses centrifusion, as we've discussed in other videos, and that just is a different way of making the coffee where it extracts it by centrifugal force rather than pump pressure. Look at that, it's a nice rich double espresso capsule, the Scuro one. I quite like it actually. And that smells absolutely brilliant. Just a nice rich coffee, how you'd expect a Cortado to be. I can see my Aeroccino's just finished as well, so the warm milk's ready. So there we have a double espresso. So we've got our 2 parts coffee, and we now want to add just 1 part warm milk, or if you look inside, you see there's a tiny bit of foam. There's no spring on that, but it's still got a little bit of foam on top, which is good for a Cortado, because we still want a little bit. So I'm just going to add a similar amount of milk. Well, not a similar amount, 2 parts to 1 part milk. And then just pour the little bit of foam left on top. And that's a Cortado. So just to recap, Cortado, either 1 part coffee to 1 part milk, or personally I prefer 2 parts coffee to 1 part milk. So if you're making a double espresso, you want about 40ml of milk. How is it different to a flat white? A flat white, the milk is a bit more foamy, less foamy than a latte, but more foamy than a Cortado. And we just want a tiny bit of foam on top for the Cortado, and that's it. So I hope that's helped you. If you've got any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. Please give the video a like if you've liked it and it's helped you, and also subscribe to the channel for more Nespresso tips going forward and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.